Hello and welcome to another edition of Corporate Lessons. I'm Priyanga. Last time we've talked about the concept of failure, and today I'd like to focus on another key aspect when it comes to individual development of a person's life, which is the concept of success. Now I'd like you to take a moment and define your own definition of as to what success is all about. Now, when you do, what you'll realize is when you write down physically your definition of success, what you'll find out is that probably all your definitions carry most of the time the aspect of a attainment of a goal. We always attribute success, or our definition of success revolves around achieving a particular goal that we set out to achieve in whichever the sphere of our lives. For example, if it's on the corporate life, a person who's starting their career would set out a goal of attaining a particular level within the organization within a specific period of time. Say, for instance, you tend to think, give or take 4 years, I'd like to move up to the managerial grade. So for the person, the attainment of that managerial grade is when they would feel that they're successful. Beyond that, they would continue to set career goals that they would like to achieve, be it in terms of the corporate hierarchy or in terms of certain specific results that they intend to achieve. And the achievement of these targets would ensure that they've reached success. That's how a lot of people tend to define success. On a personal note, take for example losing weight, something that's fairly close to my heart. Now, usually what happens is we set out a target in terms of losing a particular number of kilos, or we set out a target in terms of coming down to a specific weight. Now, for a lot of us, we define success the day when we reach the number of kilos that we've set out to achieve, or reduce the number of kilos that we've set out to achieve up front. Now, the achievement of that is when we define the success, the moment of our success. Now here's the thing, there's nothing wrong with it. That's perfectly fine. If that's your definition, or if your definition revolves around such a goal, that's always fine. But what I'd like to give you today is a different perspective towards this definition of success. Now here's my take on this, and a lot of people who are studying neurolinguistic programming tend to look at it this way. Because to us, success is about the process. It's not about an end destination. Here's the thing, we've heard the concept of success breeding success. That's something that we've heard of. And within the realm of such a definition, what we always find is that it's not about really achieving your end outcome, but so as long as you're on course in terms of the action you take on a daily basis towards your goal, you're pretty much successful. Here's the thing. Let's assume that you'd be taking the same example we took earlier, which is about reducing weight. As long as on daily basis you take forward action towards your goal, it doesn't matter how minute they are, it doesn't matter how small they are, it doesn't matter how insignificant they are, as long as you take those steps on daily basis, what you will find is that you are successful. Why? Because you're moving towards your goal on a daily basis. If you look at it that way, here's the thing. Number one, that's going to build momentum. Why? Because on a daily basis we feel we're successful, which in fact is a fact. Why? Because we're moving towards our goal. We are taking steps towards our goal, and as long as we take forward steps, and as long as we are not stagnant, nor we take steps backwards, the fact is we are successful. So as long as we're successful, and as long as we build this momentum, like I said earlier, it's really about success breeding success. And when you feel comfortable, when you feel successful on a daily basis, what happens is you're going to take more and more action on a daily basis towards your goal. And as we all know, as long as we take daily action towards our goal, it's going to be a question of time. And also when you gather momentum as part of the process, what you will find is you're going to take larger steps day by day, because you feel the momentum. As long as you have the momentum, you're feeling that you're moving forward, so you'd rather take much larger steps because you have that go within you. So I believe this is a fundamental shift from what it has been in terms of how we have defined success. And I'd like you to take this message deep into your hearts, because it's a different outlook to life. So as long as you define success as a process and you learn to enjoy the process on daily basis and you focus on your goals on daily basis, remember, it's going to be a question of time before you reach each of your goals. This is Priyanga signing off for Corporate Lessons.